Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean here, and welcome back to another realistic rebuild on Madden 18. Today, we're going to be doing the Indianapolis Colts, and I'm just going to come right out and say it. This team is so bad. It's so bad. The only thing they've really got going for them on offense is Andrew Luck and T.Y. Hilton. Jack Doyle's a pretty decent tight end, so he'll probably stick around. The O-line's pretty terrible. Ryan Kelly does have quick dev, luckily. Jack Mewhort has really regressed. If you guys were here last year in Madden 17 when I was doing all the fantasy style rebuilds, I always got, well, not always, but Jack Mewhort was an extremely popular target of mine. And Anthony Costanzo's pretty good, but he's also like 29, so he's getting up there in age. Defense, the D-line's surprisingly not too bad. The linebackers, though. The linebackers are terrible. The secondary is also not much better. Only reason I say that is because we do have Malik Hooker and Quincy Wilson, the two rookies. Unfortunately, they both have normal dev. I honestly would have thought that Malik Hooker had quick, and I feel like he did at some point this year, but they might have changed it. I don't really know. But, yeah, this team needs a lot of help. So I threw a couple guys on the trade block. We're going to see if we get any offers. We did get some offers here on defensive tackle Al Woods. And, okay, we got some second-round picks. Got a first-round pick from the Panthers for next year. Some more second-rounders. Jeremy Hill, not really interested. Not the most realistic thing, but my kind of rule of thumb with these is anything that I put on the trade block, I can accept whatever offer I want. The kind of same goes for anybody on the trade block. I can trade for whoever I want that's on there. So, with that being said, let's take that pick. Alright, so here in week 3, we do have a superstar, Damian Finney? Man, I don't know how to say that name. Not that it matters, because I'll change him into a real prospect anyway, but we got a superstar running back, which is actually quite the position of need for the Colts. So I'll definitely take a look at that guy. So here at the end of season number 1, quite obviously we did not make the playoffs, and we go 6-10. Not a great year, but oh yeah, not a great year at all. Andrew Luck did not do a whole lot, to be quite honest. Only 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 14 picks. Granted, our receivers aren't good at all, really, outside of T.Y. Hilton, so I guess that's his excuse, but I honestly expected more from Andrew Luck. Marlon Mack, the rookie, almost 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns with 0 fumbles. And I swear, my running backs have a case of fumbleitis like no other, so that's nice to see. Did not have a single 1,000-yard receiver. Dante Moncrief led the team with 94 catches, almost 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. T.Y. Hilton, kind of the same area, 5 touchdowns for him. Philly Brown, almost 900 yards, 6 touchdowns. So we did kind of spread the ball around pretty well. It's just the volume's not there. As for O-line, terrible. Absolutely terrible. On to the defense. Led by Perry Riley Jr., free agency pickup, had 166 tackles and a sack. Sacks led by Jabal Sheard with 12, and picks led by Quincy Wilson and Malik Hooker with 3 each, and that's exactly what I want to see from the two rookies. Hopefully they'll get some XP from that. That would be quite good. No defensive touchdowns. Kicking and special teams doesn't matter so much. So our offense was ranked 26th, and our defense was ranked 24th. So the whole team basically was pretty bad. On to awards. Russell Wilson wins MVP. We didn't have anybody up there. Anybody for offensive player? No. Defensive player? Yeah, Perry Riley, actually, with all those tackles. Offensive rookie, Marlon Mack finishes 4th. Defensive rookie, we do not get. Unsurprisingly, Quincy Wilson finishes 4th. Malik Hooker finishes 6th. Best QB? Nope. Best RB? Yeah, actually, Marlon Mack finishes 10th for best running back. Best receiver, I highly doubt it. Definitely not. Best O-line, there's no way. Best D-line? No, I was thinking Jabal Sheard might be up there, but no. Best LB, no one. Best defensive back, no one. And Adam Vinatieri, the old man, does come in second for best kicker. We do have an All-Star Game MVP, Long Dillon. Got 2 interceptions in coverage, so I assume that's going to be a corner. That could definitely help us. We have the 9th pick. Okay, not bad. Long Dillon, cornerback, superstar development. That is actually great. Definitely going to take a good look at that guy. I said a long, good look. The guy's name is Long. Oh, man. Alright, so let's take a look and see who won the Super Bowl. Yeah, we gotta get a schedule. So, here we go. Wow, look at that. Just like real life. No, I am wholeheartedly rooting for the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I will definitely say that. But the Patriots end up beating the Eagles 21-7. Alright, so here in free agency, there are a few guys I'm going to offer some contracts. Biggest name of which being LeGarrette Blount. We're going to see if we can get him for a 1-year deal. Same with Rashawn Melvin, going to try to bring him back for 1 more year. He wanted like 14 mil over 2 years, but I'm giving them that over 1. So I'm not really interested in having him for that extra year. And then, what's this guy's name? Justin? Yeah, Justin March Lillard. I think I got him in my Browns rebuild, but I'm going to try to get him back again here. So let's take a look and see if these guys are going to accept my offers or not. It'd be really nice if they did. Okay, so March Lillard and Rashawn Melvin both accept. LeGarrette Blount does not, and I'm not going to give you that much money. Alright guys, so here after the draft, I did end up drafting that superstar corner. I made him Minkah Fitzpatrick, the corner safety hybrid from Alabama. Obviously, as we know, does have superstar development, which is fantastic. Definitely a day 1 starter at corner. In our 2nd round pick, we took the left guard from UTEP, Will Hernandez. Only normal dev, but he was like one of the top 10 players or something in the draft, so he's an 80 overall. Extremely good, another day 1 starter. 3rd round, we got a center, Max Cush. I didn't change. Actually, I didn't edit anybody after the top 2 picks. So we got center Max Cush. Again, normal development, but he is very good. Went a little bit heavy on the actually, the only thing I drafted was secondary and O-line. That's kind of funny. But then again, those are our 2 biggest needs, so why not? So we did draft another left guard here, another really good guy. Corner right here, a little bit of a project type guy. Not the greatest stats, not terrible though. Honestly, like this guy could be pretty good in like a year or 2 of development. It's just that his play rec and his awareness, but especially his play rec, are garbage. Another really good guard here in the 6th round. Tyrus Mills, and then we got another project corner, so another same kind of deal, play rec and awareness are garbage. So that was the draft. Alright guys, so this is what the team is looking like for season number 2. The only real differences from last year that are notable are the O-line, at least on offense. That's about the only difference. Defensively, not much changed except the addition of Minkah Fitzpatrick. Matthias Farley may have played his way into our future plans. Actually, he's up to an 85 overall. Malik Hooker up to an 84, and luckily for us, he actually acquired Quick Dev from last year, and that's about it. Still need a lot of improvement. Alright guys, so there was no superstars in week 3, but we're here in week 15 now, and we do have a Heisman winner, middle linebacker Ricardo Simonet, which is good because linebacker is definitely up there on our list of needs. And we're not doing great this year. We're 3-10. Definitely not a good look. We do have some players to re-sign though. I think Matthias Farley needs a contract, 20 mil. I will give you that. Rashawn Melvin again. I don't know if I'm going to bring him back. I might bring him back for 1 more year. Rest of these guys, I'm not worried about. So we're here at the end of year number 2, and obviously, yet again, we did not make the playoffs, and we finished 6-10. extremely annoying. I'm gonna be honest. Going if you're 3-10 and you finish 6-10, that it's frustrating. It's like you're not bad enough to get a really good pick, and you're not good enough to make the playoffs. And Andrew Luck sucks. Holy crap, guys! Andrew Luck sucks. Marlon Mack had a better year this year. Again, no 1,000-yard receiver, so apparently receiver is our number one need at this point in time. I don't get it. All right, let's look at blocking. Okay, maybe that's why, because Anthony Costanzo sucks. He might be the worst player on the team, low-key. Defense led by Perry Riley, 121 sacks, 1.5, or Jesus. Could you imagine 121 sacks in a season? I think I said that last video too. 121 tackles, 1.5 sacks, 3 picks. Sacks were led by Henry Anderson and Jonathan Hankins with 7 each, so we're not even getting any pressure on the quarterback, really. Matthias Farley, though, had 5 picks. Perry Riley and Malik Hooker each had 3. Rashawn Melvin and Micah Fitzpatrick each had 2. A few of the guys with 1. Adam Vinatieri still kicking. And no return touchdowns. So let's take a look at awards. Not that we're going to get any anyway. Definitely not going to have anybody on offense. Defense, nobody. Offensive rookie, we didn't even have any besides offensive lineman. But Micah Fitzpatrick does come in third for defensive rookie. Best quarterback, definitely not. Best running back, definitely not. Best receiver, no. Best O-line, maybe one guy, no. We're not going to have anything. Guaranteed, 100%. Okay, Matthias Farley comes in 7th for best DB. Adam Vinatieri in 4th for best kicker. What a frustrating season. Well, it doesn't say that he's the All-Star Game MVP, but it did say he had a great day. So, maybe he's got quick or something. I don't know. But while we're here, screw the scouting. Let's just see who wins the Super Bowl, and we can get on into the off season. And this is taking forever. It's gonna be I think it was the Eagles. I think it was. And what the hell? You're telling me the Jets made it to the Super Bowl in year 2? You're telling me the Jets made it to the Super... Get out of here. I feel like I just got Latavius Murray in a rebuild, but we really need a running back. And the 2 best guys in free agency are Mark Ingram, who's 29 and wants a 4-year deal, and there's no way in hell I'm doing that. And Tevin Coleman, who I know I just had in the Browns one. So we're going back to Latavius Murray on the trade block. So we're going to be sending them Jack Mewhort because he has become pretty much obsolete, and a 7th round pick for this year. And you know what? While I'm here, I will show you guys my free agent targets. So actually, target. The only one that I'm trying to get is Jason Verrett. So we're going to see if he will accept that deal. Would be very nice if he does. It's only a 2-year deal, which is perfect because he is 28. So he does accept. And our secondary is looking so much better now. Micah Fitzpatrick's up to an 89 after his rookie year. Jason Verrett's an 88. Quincy Wilson at an 83 now. Malik Hooker up to a 92. Matthias Farley 86. So the secondary is good. The D-line is... it could be better, but it's pretty good. Linebackers really need to get better. They really have got to improve. And I don't know what... I honestly don't know what happened with the offense last year, but we're going to try to figure this out. Guys, we had a pretty good draft this time around, I will say. So with our first pick in the first round, we selected Josh Allen, middle linebacker from Kentucky. He was one of the guaranteed superstar guys. So there he is. With our second first round pick, we selected Clellan. For as many Clemson games as I've watched, I still don't know how to say this guy's name. Clellan Ferrell is what I'm going with. Outside linebacker. He honestly doesn't really fit a 4-3 outside linebacker. He's more of like a down, like... If I was running a 3-4, he would play outside linebacker, but he's still going to play there anyway. So then in the second round, we took his teammate, Dexter Lawrence, D-tackle, superstar development. He was actually he was like the third best player in the draft or something, got in the second round. I really don't see Dexter Lawrence falling out of the first round, but I mean, a lot of things can change in a year, but there he is. In the third round, we got another corner, Marshall Atkinson III, quick dev from my alma mater. Really good player. Really happy with that pick. Fourth round, we took another middle linebacker. This guy's going to be kind of a backup. We're going to see if we can get rid of Perry Riley. Then I traded away, actually, my fifth round pick. And if you'll remember, I included my seventh round pick in the Latavius Murray trade. So that leaves our sixth as our last pick of the draft. And we took this left guard, Clayton Starks, who's not bad, but not great. Alright, so this is the team heading into year number 3. Offense remains mostly the same, just with the addition of Latavius Murray. Apparently I totally forgot to address wide receiver, or I actually don't remember in free agency if there was anybody good that I was looking for. So receiver still needs help. Defense is looking very, very good. We could use a new left outside linebacker. Clellan Ferrell is playing right outside. We could also use an upgrade at left end. I don't know why that's a C+. I feel like that should be like a B something, but well, I guess he really doesn't fit a 4-3 defensive end, but either way, we're having our rookie corner start, or not really start, but he's going to be playing in the slot over Quincy Wilson. Does have that quick dev that Quincy does not. So yeah, that's going to be the team. We're going to get into year number 3. So yet again, no superstars in week 3, but in week 15, we do have a Heisman winner, running back Terrell Watts from Texas A&M. So we're going to take a look at him real quick, and we do have some players to re-sign. You might have seen our record. You might have seen it there. Okay. This guy's actually pretty good. Here it is. We are struggling so much. Okay. Anyway, so we have some players to re-sign. Jabal Sheard, you're 30, bro. You want a $73 million contract over 5 years at 30. Get off my team. Jonathan Hankins. We did just draft Dexter Lawrence, and Dexter Lawrence is really, really good. So I don't know if I want to re-sign Hankins. Latavius Murray, probably check back on him after the season. Anthony Costanzo can get out of here. This dude is trash. Jack Doyle, I don't know about him. Ryan Kelly, he's not great, honestly. He just has not developed. John Simon, no thanks. Rest of these guys, not worried about. So obviously no playoffs for the third straight year. Extremely annoying, honestly. Extremely. We go 5-11, which is very similar to what's happened in the past couple of years. God, Andrew Luck, guys, Andrew Luck is just not good. I don't understand this game, honestly. Andrew Luck is just not good. 4,500 yards, 31 touchdowns, 24 picks. It's ridiculous. This is the reason that I knew this rebuild was going to be hard. Because I absolutely despise rebuilding teams that already have a quarterback in place. But I can't just get rid of them because it's not in the realistic format, right? The Colts are not going to get rid of Andrew Luck. But he's not going to win me anything in Madden. It's just so frustrating. Latavius Murray, look, just fumbles constantly. 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, 6 fumbles. That's ridiculous. We finally get 1,000-yard receivers. It's about time for the first time in this entire rebuild. T.Y. Hilton, 98 catches, almost 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns. Same stats for Dante Moncrief, except he had 8 touchdowns. Rest of the guys, Jack Doyle didn't even have a touchdown. As for blocking, Anthony Costanzo, yet again, sucks. Let up 22 sacks. Josh Allen, the rookie, maybe, oh my gosh, definitely rookie of the year. Okay, Josh Allen, 142 tackles, half a sack, and 6 picks. That's incredible. Sacks led by, oh my god, we can't get after the quarterback either. 6 sacks leads the team. That sucks. So yeah, 6 sacks from Jabal Sheard, 4.5 from John Simon. That's terrible. Josh Allen led the team in picks with 6. Perry Riley Jr. had 3. Minka Fitzpatrick also had 3. John Simon, Matthias Farley, and Jason Verrett each had 2. Any touchdowns? At least 1. We had 2 defensive touchdowns. Josh Allen absolutely won Rookie of the Year. No doubt about that. Any return touchdowns? Rashawn Stokes, undrafted receiver that I picked up, had a kick return. Alright, let's take a look at stats. Definitely not going to be anybody up here for MVP. Probably not for Offensive Player of the Year. Nope. Defensive Player of the Year? No. That's... Honestly, I thought Josh Allen might be up there for Defensive Player of the Year. We do not have anybody for Offensive Rookie. Josh Allen does get Defensive Rookie with our corner coming in 3rd, Clellan Ferrell in 4th, Dexter Lawrence in 5th. Best QB, Andrew Luck is in 10th, surprisingly enough. Best running back, we're not going to have anybody. Best receiver, T.Y. Hilton does come in 5th. Dante Moncrief in 8th. Best O-line, nobody. Best D-line, there's no way. Best linebacker, Josh Allen in 4th. Best defensive back, nobody. Best kicker, not that it matters. Vinatieri in 9th. Alright guys, so here in free agency now, we're going to be spending some big bucks this year, trying to get Hunter Henry to come in. Also trying to get Tyreek Hill for the 2nd rebuild in a row. We really need the receiver help though. Also trying to get Marshall Yanda on a 1-year deal. So let's see if we get these guys. Yes, we did get Hunter Henry and Marshall Yanda. Tyreek Hill has yet to sign, but we are still the number 1 offer. I don't know if I want to increase it at all. I guess I will bring it up to $4 million for the bonus. Increase it just a bit, and I guess I got a scout. Alright, so now that that is over with, let's see if Tyreek Hill will accept our contract. Oh my god! He did not. So I'm actually very, very happy that Tyreek Hill did not sign with us, because we just got the best player in the draft in the 3rd round. So I was scouting receivers, and I noticed this guy had probably one of the best combines I've ever seen. Had first across the board except for vertical, and even that is a 93 jumping. So this guy is so good. The only bad thing about him is he's 5'10", and he's got normal dev. So I actually forgot to show you guys who won the Super Bowl, but I'm pretty sure it was the Seahawks, because I had their 3rd round pick and I picked 32. So a little bit of a draft recap. We got the superstar running back. I think this is the guy that won the Heisman. He is pretty good. We definitely needed a running back, so I'm happy with that. 2nd round, we got this 24-year-old guard, which is gross, but pretty good player. 3rd round, like I said, got the best player in the draft right here. 2nd, 3rd round pick, I got a nice little tackle. 4th round, I got a nice center. And then 5th round with our last pick, super bust. Not a good player. There was a D tackle that looked really good that I actually missed out on because I picked this receiver, which is a little sad, but then again, it was the best player in the draft and we really need a receiver, so I'm not too upset about it. It seems I'm becoming very forgetful. I forgot I wanted to make that superstar running back into Travis Etienne from Clemson. So yeah, I want to use one more real-life rookie before I run out of players that I know of. But this is going to be the team for year number 4. Well, we've got 2 rookies starting. We got the receiver in the slot. We got Etienne starting at running back. Latavius Murray was actually still in free agency, so I picked him up to be the backup. This is what the O-line's looking like. Will Hernandez sliding over to left tackle for this year. The addition of Hunter Henry should be pretty nice, I would think. Defense is starting to worry me quite a bit. Mostly because defensive end has become a problem with Jabal Sheard leaving and this guy getting old. Which now means that... Well, actually... never mind. We let one of our outside linebackers go as well. So it's getting slightly worrisome. Hopefully the secondary can really kind of hold it together for us. But we're gonna get into it and see what happens. So we finally get a couple of superstars in week 3. We got a right outside linebacker, DeWitt Hamilton, and a receiver, Alan DeChristopher. What a weird name. Alright, we've got a Heisman winner, Kevin Lopez, as a receiver and a corner. I'm hoping that he's a receiver because we really do not need another corner. He is a receiver, but he's not a great receiver, which is kind of annoying. And we do have some players to re-sign. Malik Hooker, T.Y. Hilton, Jonathan Hankins again after our franchise tagged him last year. Marshall Yanda, Jason Verrett, Quincy Wilson. Oh my gosh, a lot of big names. How much cap room we have? Oh, we got quite a bit. We're good. Another frustrating season as we missed the playoffs yet again with an 8-8 record this time. So I guess at least we have more wins than we have had yet. Taking a look at stats. Andrew Luck is just a pick-throwing machine, guys. 4,400 yards, 39 touchdowns, 20 touchdowns. By far the best season he's had during this rebuild, which is not saying much. Travis Etienne, the rookie, 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. Receiving actually led by Hunter Henry. That's bad. That's really bad. Led the team with 84 catches, 6 touchdowns. T.Y. Hilton, 77, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. The rookie, Patreon Milstead, 76 catches, 1,100 yards, 13 TDs. Might be good enough for Rookie of the Year. O-line is better than it has been for sure. The defense led by Josh Allen, again with 153 tackles, 1 sack, 3 picks. Sacks led by Henry Anderson with 8. So again, we're just not getting after the quarterback, which sucks. Micah Fitzpatrick with 6 picks on the year. Malik Hooker and Jason Verrett each had 4. Josh Allen and Justin March Lillard each had 3. Any defensive touchdowns this year? No. Okay. Kicking. I'm all the way over here. Adam Vinatieri still going strong. 25 years in the league. Kick returns. 2 touchdowns for Rashawn Stokes and 1 on the punt returns. So we have a nice little return game, which is good. Our offense was 19th. It's just garbage, man. It's trash. Defense is even worse. Oh my god, it's got to be one of the worst teams I've had 4 years into a rebuild. Blake Bortles, the sim god, also the people's quarterback, wins MVP with Leonard Fournette in second. And they're out here racking up awards left and right. Where are we? Andrew Luck finishes in 8th for Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Josh Allen finishes 2nd. Offensive Rookie, Travis Etienne actually wins it. Patreon Milstead in 2nd. Must have been a weak year for Offensive Rookies. Defensive Rookie, did we have anybody? I don't know if we did have anybody significant. Andrew Luck somehow finishes 3rd for Best Quarterback, even though he's terrible. Best Running Back, Etienne finishes 8th. Best Receiver, Milstead at 6. Best O-line, nobody up there. Best D-line, I doubt it. Best Linebacker, Josh Allen at 3. Best DB, we got Micah Fitzpatrick at 6. 4? No, 4. Why'd I say 6? Best Kicker, of course, we miss out on this year. And the Seahawks win the Super Bowl yet again over the New York Jets, 31-14. So I don't know how the hell the Jets have made it to the Super Bowl twice now, and we haven't even made the playoffs. It's actually pretty ridiculous and very sad. This is what the team's currently looking like. Apparently, what's his name? Marshall Yanda retired. Thanks a lot. But the team looks good with the exception of defensive ends and a right outside linebacker. But the rest of the team looks really good. And I honestly do not know how we've only won 8 games. Alright, so these are my targets in free agency. This was an absolutely terrible free agency class, so I'm just really just trying to get some backups here, just some solid old guys that can play good well, I guess. I don't know. Man, I'm so frustrated right now, guys, honestly. But we're going to advance the week and see who we get and possibly take a look at the trade block because I need like a couple positions. I could use, well, actually I did get, what's his name, Carlos Hyde, so I don't need another running back. I could use another guard, even though I draft like 1 million every year, and I really need an edge rusher. And there's nothing good up here, it looks like. Maybe this guy. Maybe this guy. Alright, so we traded a 3rd round pick for Trey Carey from the Panthers, and we're going to try to make him a defensive end and see how that goes. He's a little bit light for a defensive end, which is somewhat worrisome. We're going to see. Definitely targeting defensive ends in the draft. Yeah, he's only 78. He could actually be, I mean, he could be good, though. Nice little rotational piece for us at outside linebacker. So that's fine. Definitely targeting edge rush in the draft. Alright, so we're here after the draft, and it was a weird draft. So we drafted this guy, Daiwan Terry, in the 1st. He's got quick dev left end. He's going to start for us, hopefully. Margarito McIntosh, D-tackle in the 2nd. Pretty solid guy. Only normal dev. Got a right tackle in the 3rd. Reached a little bit on this right outside linebacker. I mean, he's not terrible. He's not really good, though. Walker Sylvester. This guy also has quick 87 speed, too, which is pretty nice. And then nice little right guard. And I finally get a superstar offensive lineman after, like, what seems like 20 picks of taking offensive line. I finally get a superstar. Alright, fellas. This is the final team for year number 5. And if we don't make the playoffs, I'm blaming Madden for this because I've assembled a pretty good team. Aside from these 2 rookie guys right here at the defensive end spot, that's a little suspect. But we need to make the playoffs. So, year 5, I hope we can do this. So, I don't know exactly what I did differently. But we made the playoffs. And we went 13-3. And I won Coach of the Year. So, take a look at stats. We had the 4th best offense. At one point, okay, we still did have the first, or just the best defense in the league. Andrew Luck still throwing 20 interceptions, though, which is ridiculous. 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns to go along with those 20 picks. Travis Etienne, another, oh my God, a great year out of him. Almost 1,400 yards, 17 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. Receiving led by T.Y. Hilton, almost 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns. Petrion Milstead, 85 catches, 700 yards, 5 TDs. Rashawn Stokes, 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns. Hunter Henry, 9 touchdowns for himself. Take a look at blocking. Much improved. Very much improved. Josh Allen once again leads the team in tackles with 116. Also had 3 sacks and 6 picks again. Dude, Josh Allen is got to be one of the best picks I've ever made. That dude is an absolute stud. Sacks were led by Walker Sylvester, the right end rookie, with 11, and Daiwan Terry. I don't know, man. He had 10 sacks. Dexter Lawrence had 9 sacks and picks. Wow, Josh Allen didn't even lead the team. Minka Fitzpatrick had 7. Allen had 6. Marshall Atkinson with 5. Malik Hooker with 3. Quincy Wilson with 2. A few other guys with 1 each. We had at least 1 defensive touchdown. We did have 1 from Josh Allen. And Adam Vinatieri, still on the team, really had a bad year, though. Kick return, 3 total return touchdowns on the kick returns, and 1 punt return for a touchdown. So our special teams is pretty good. On to awards. I don't know how Andrew Luck didn't win MVP, but whatever. We did get Coach of the Year. So Travis Etienne comes in 7th for offensive player. Andrew Luck in 8th. Defensive player Josh Allen comes in 5th. Offensive rookie. I almost drafted this guy. That was one of the guaranteed superstars. He was a receiver. But I went with the defensive end instead, and it seems to have paid off. Defensive rookie we don't even get. Walker Sylvester loses out to Adrain Casey. Dawan Terry comes in 3rd, though. Best QB comes in 2nd for Andrew Luck. Best running back, Etienne in 3rd. Best receiver, Sean Stokes in 7th. And T.Y. Hilton in 9th. Best O-line, we got Will Hernandez at 3. Tyrus Mills at 4. Benjamin Faneka at 6. And Max Cush at 9. Best D-line, surprisingly, our rookies are not up there. Josh Allen comes in 3rd, though, for best linebacker. Best DB, we got Minkah Fitzpatrick at 3. I don't know how he didn't win it with 7 picks. These guys must have been just having some kind of insane year. Best kicker, we're not going to be up there this year. All right, so on to the divisional round, and we'll see who we're taking on. Alright, so before we get into our playoff game, I figured I would show you guys the schedule so that you guys know I didn't force win myself into the playoffs, since this seems like such a fluky year. So here is all of our wins. We actually had quite the streak there going for a while. But let's get into this game. So we're playing the 7-9 Buffalo Bills that snuck into the playoffs somehow. We're at 92, they're in 88. Let's move on. Just coming up on halftime here. We've been struggling to get anything going, but we tie it just before the half. And okay, so they've got a 7-point lead. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I'm done. I'm walking out. I'm going to go to the store and get some pizza rolls. So it's been a fun rebuild, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Alright, I kid. I'm just kidding. So this is the final team. I don't know how we lost, honestly. I don't know how we only made the playoffs once, and I don't know how we lose to these 7-9 Bills after going 13-3. Especially with this team, because this team's actually pretty good. But I guess that's Madden for you. Very unfortunate, but I guess you can't win them all. I did start off pretty strong, winning the Super Bowl in year 4 of each of the Browns and the Giants rebuilds. But this one really sucked the life out of me. So hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like, and if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button so you get some more of my, content and whatnot. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.